to Dungeons and Ale. This is the show where I sit down with these three boneheads and we play superhero-themed Dungeons and Dragons.
I rolled a 0.
That's impressive.
I can't even get through the intro.
We have flowers.
If this is your first time here, they are three versions of Spider-Man from the multiverse. He is basically Iron Man Spider-Man, he is basically Batman Spider-Man, and he is Doctor Strange with Ghost Rider powers and Spider-Man webbing.
Working on getting Carnage powers.
Huey has a lot of powers.
And he doesn't roll for
They have a hero point, which allows them to alter the story one time per session if they've given me a fun quip.
Quip.
That's not a fun quip.
It was to me.
Yeah, who decides?
Well, we last left off with today's story. And if you're wondering about the L in her name, that doesn't get put on the family-friendly superhero theme show.
Nope, just in the title
Yep,
of the channel.
of the channel.
We should make a spider ale.
So it's just ale
It's
with
Kool-Aid.
spiders crushed in it.
Exactly where my brain was. So I'm glad you went there.
You're drinking it.
Spider
No, Andy
juice.
is. We won't tell him what it
Spider
is.
juice.
Okay, so stay with me here. You know, caviar is
with
just fish eggs.
spiders.
Yeah.
We eat spider eggs.
Sorry.
Are you going to get spider powers?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Want me to irradiate them first?
Obviously.
I'll let you hit them with gamma beams. This could go not
We'll
wrong
mix
at all.
them in with some like a barium type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we last left off, our heroes went on an initial adventure, and that adventure closed out with carnage being spread out across the multiverse. They have been journeying for weeks trying to stop his efforts from every location, but this brought them to an Old West town. What happened in the Old West town, Dan?
We inseminated some horses. We also saved some civilians. Then we stabbed a door. Then we saved some civilians.
It stabbed the door. Andy, what happened when you got inside the mine?
We saved some civilians. And then beat Carnage.
We also met an old-timey mayor who's definitely a villain. No doubt
After we
about it.
saved some civilians.
Also, we met Wild West Spider-Man. They both forgot to mention that.
He's very forgettable.
He is. He did, however, get horse inseminated as well.
He did get inseminated by a horse, indeed.
And
You
yeah,
gotta pay extra for that.
That's that?
that's pretty much everything that happened in the Wild West town.
All right. And that brings us to here. In front of you is the portal.
I don't see anything.
Looking through the portal, it leads to another universe.
This is another universe.
This smells like another universe.
It was
has a
implied
taste.
that it's the universe where the humans turned into spiders or the spiders turned into teenagers. We still haven't clarified what Dan's universe is. Because Dan is a spider with the intelligence of a human in a robot.
Yeah.
My theory is that Dan is like the town drunk
100%.
in his universe, so he doesn't know what's going on.
Not
the
just
entire
in his
universe is actually in my head. So you're
He's-
going into my universe.
Dan is the town drunk of the multiverse. Yes.
But that's what you guys remembered,
I'm
that
the
there was
drunk
an old
watcher.
sleazy mayor and a bodyguard that you left in a
I don't-
cage on the
I'm-
second floor.
I didn't forget.
I bet his name was Osborne.
Osborne,
Osborne.
probably.
You didn't ask.
What was his name?
It was
just saying.
Osborne and
Who are
Connors.
you asking? You guys are looking at the portal right now. I'm
God.
not drawing where they are.
I'm
until-
asking God what his name was.
God. What was that guy's name?
You're a
that we-
paladin now, right?
I am. Hey,
Sure.
Spider Jesus.
Just go back and ask him.
We could. He is
Hey, what's your name?
So you guys walk back upstairs.
Yes.
Up there, you see the mayor with his giant winding mustache, and you see his goon next to him. And he's like, I don't remember the voice I used, so we're going to do this
It
now.
wasn't that. I can tell you that right now. Because we're not in the 1920s.
We are now.
More like the 1820s.
I see there.
What do you see?
Okay.
My name is Mayor Osborne.
Wonder if that's always been his name or he decided it just now.
All right. Do we think the
When you
bodyguard's
said it.
last name is Brock or Connors? Or Octavius?
your-
I would say probably the scientist that we got the horse inseminators from was Connors.
Connors?
Yeah, we never asked him either.
We didn't actually.
It was the scientist of the horse inseminator.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it said over his name. When we got that particular side mission.
Why do you ask? And will you let me out of here finally?
Why are you shouting at us?
Because I'm locked in a cage.
I
It's not a
thought
very good reason, but okay. Shouting won't get you out of the cage. Old chum. I've decided I'm Adam West.
I'm going to throw out wild riddles that you would never guess.
Why? We're not against the Riddler. What does that have to do with it?
Now he's the Riddler. My name is Mayor Osborne Nigma.
Doesn't make any sense. If anything, you should have gone with Mysterio.
No Nigma.
Your world building is awful.
Or Edward Osborne.
Or Edward Osborne.
Okay, it's just
Norman
Osborne. Mayor Osborne right now.
Norman Nigma. Norman Nigma.
No, I was
Norman
gonna say,
Nigma.
You went too far with it. You
Yeah,
went
we
too
gotta
far.
be careful with that one.
And he's like, we joke, but I really don't want to be canceled.
Yeah. It's funny until we get canceled. Why did we lock
me
him
out?
out? Why did we lock him back up in the cage?
Because we were pretty sure he's the villain.
Insight check. Whether or
what?
not he's a villain. Does he give off
Were
villainous
you
vibe
working
as a
with
9?
Carnage?
Of course I wasn't working with that sleaze.
Insight!
Inside check.
There you go. I was like,
Somebody else should do
I
it.
don't know how to insight check.
You have to have something you're inciting to see if he's lying.
Yeah, I was looking at him.
Ooh, 14?
He doesn't appear truthful that he wasn't involved.
But he doesn't appear
Deceitful.
deceitful.
I know you didn't know the word.
I was going to get there after you said it.
He doesn't appear to not be telling the truth.
Whew, words are hard.
Are you going to let me out of here?
What do we get in
your accent
return?
keeps changing, and I'm not sure if you're being
I don't know what you're talking about.
What's his name?
I assume in your world you also have an Osborn
Oh,
who's
yeah.
a goblin, and I assume you probably don't know anything about your world, but you also have an Osborn who's a goblin.
I've actually got a goblin that's an Osborne.
That makes sense. So we
Mine
can
actually turn into a
assume-
lizard.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine turned into like a clown.
My compatriot is Edward Brock.
Yeah, Ben's not very clever about this stuff.
He's the big bodyguard.
It's weird. He should be a reporter. You want to slap him around a little?
I mean, it's not normally how I do things.
Me either. but-
I mean, he could just pen and stare.
That's true.
Yeah, but that would kill him.
I mean, you know,
I say we just knock him around.
only
a
if he
little
feels bad about what he's done.
bit until he tells us what we need to know. That is a good point, actually. Yeah. Why were you working with Carnage?
I wasn't working with Carnage.
You're a liar. You're an Osborn, probably a goblin.
Hey, you're arguing like me right now. Come on, I need you to.
Why would you assume what's a goblin?
It's a small greenish creature, but that's not important right now.
You just said you're probably a goblin.
Well, yeah, just because historically speaking, all Osborns are goblins.
You're saying that my family is a small greenish creature.
Yes, obviously.
Edward, do you understand what's going
still-
on?
it's still
Edward
stupid.
looks down at him. No idea.
What happened to this Eddie Brock?
It's -5 intelligence.
Apparently, Jesus Christ. I say we just leave him here and we'll go into the portal.
Or we could just go check out his office.
That too. We'll be back.
I like how Andy's like, we're just going to leave. And he was like, no, they could go look at things.
He's locked up. We could go
That's
figure
true.
out if he has anything to do with this.
All right, see you later. I am the knight.
But wait! Do you hear them as they're leaving the tunnels there?
Nope, bye. And I closed the door.
Thwip.
It was closed already.
Nope, closed
He's
it
not
again.
out.
Oh, I opened it and then I closed it again.
Ah,
Teasing him.
messed with you.
All right, so you guys head back out of the front of the mine?
Yep.
Okay, so you're heading back. You go to the town.
Yep.
As you approach the town, the townsfolk are cheering. And as you're getting closer to it,
Thank
you
you.
see them all cheering. Up in
Thank
the
you.
air, you see a blue sky where the dark red clouds and the mist and the tentacles and everything were originally.
We did that.
They're cheering for the
Off in the distance,
Probably.
probably guesstimation a few miles, you see a big purple beam of light going up.
The sky beam.
I mean, it's Marvel themed. Of course, it's a sky beam.
We're in the mid 2015s.
Every villain has a sky.
Every villain.
Do you think
has a
that's?
sky
Do you think
beam.
that's an Infinity Stone?
Obviously.
Ooh.
Whatever one the purple one is.
The Soul Stone.
Is that purple?
I think so.
No, I think purple was
Space
power.
Stone.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Time.
Sky
Stone.
beam.
The townsfolk are cheering for you. On the ground across, you just see dead symbiote goo. Now that they've all been disconnected from Carnage, you see red, you see black, and weirdly enough, you see some glowing green.
Gross.
Think if I eat that, I'll get Carnage powers.
You should try it. I like that idea. You should try it out.
It's all over the floor. The townsfolk have kind of shoveled a path through the town so they can kind of get through it without much of a problem. But they're cheering for you. Also there, you see the web slinger who now has 2 casts on his legs, a crotch. She's got
Oh, what happened to you, man?
That's the worst spider person ever.
Yeah, what happened to you?
He's got like a bandana over his eye, but he's also got the spider mask on.
Apparently
So
he
make
did
any
not get
sense.
the healing powers we all did.
Well, it takes some time.
It's been at
It's not
least
instant.
20 minutes.
Oh, well.
We should tell him to take an 8-hour rest. I'm sure he'll be fine.
We'll go take a nap, bro.
one of the townsfolk walking. Guy's got like a portly stomach. He's got like a scruffy kind of like 5 o'clock shadow and a big bushy beard. And he's like, "Heroes, you saved the town! Thank you so much!"
Hey, is your mayor evil?
The mayor, he's been doing some shady things in the last couple of weeks.
Called it.
Yeah.
Where?
Where's his office?
Yeah.
His office is over by the post office over that which way there, bear.
Goodbye. I'm done talking to you.
What is wrong with everyone in this town?
I don't know, but we should go to the
We're trying to be
mayor's
westerns.
You know
Are we
nothing
sure
of
we
West-
didn't have an ale portion before the show?
office. No, I'm not.
I'm being Jeff Bridges when I was drunk in that movie with the western thing.
Oh, True Grit? Yeah. Is that what you're trying to do? Do you think you sound like Jeff Bridges in True Grit?
In my head, yeah.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Let's go check out the mayor's office and not talk to anyone.
I think that's a great plan.
I like you. I like your jive. Fat.
Come on, old
Spider-Man.
chums.
What happened
As
to
you're
your
passing,
legs?
you see the doctor, and you notice on his lab coat it says Dr. Connors.
I told you.
Don't bother to ask his name.
Nailed it.
As you approach the mayor's office, getting near it, you feel like a suppression over you, like a doomy kind of gloomy kind of feeling.
Feel doom and gloom.
Oh, it feels like high
Darkness.
school.
No parents.
There's no lights on inside of the building
Because your world's gone.
because your world's gone.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
There's no lights on inside of the building, and the shades are pulled down.
I kick open the door.
As you kick open the door, give me a dex roll for your spider senses.
Wow, I rolled high. 19.
19. Dan, give me a dex roll.
Just want someone to fail, don't you? 7. You having it?
As the door is kicked open, you hear a ka-chunk and a harpoon comes flying out of the door. You leap out of the way, but it catches Dan in the arm and just sends him across the town.
Actually, no, I rolled high enough. I catch it.
I'll give you that.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
See if I caught it. Yeah. I'd be like,
I've got you.
I got you, Kevin.
Kevin,
Oh my
I've saved
God.
your life.
Give me a strength roll, Andy.
18.
18. Okay. You immediately feel it trying to yank back, like it's pulling back into the building.
This is the weirdest
you're holding it back.
harpoon ever. I'm trying. I don't really know Adam West that well, so
But it feels like something is reeling it back in.
I walk in.
Just
we'll see what's doing this.
That's why I'm walking in.
Oh, okay.
as you walk in front of you. I'll draw it up.
I penance stare
God,
him.
look what happened to Kevin.
Yeah, I had to move because a harpoon was coming at me.
He forgot he had to move his legs, not just his torso.
Yep.
It's the sentient spider thing.
Now I just somehow ended up looking in a weird direction.
Oh,
Oh, I'm on backwards.
Kevin, what has happened to your
As
leg?
you walk in, you see
No
what
doubt.
appears to be a winch trying to reel back the harpoon. Looking up at the winch, you see that there's like a clamp
Drop
around
it, harpoon wench.
I use a spider ring to cut through it.
Okay. The rope starts winding up like crazy, and as the
thank
rope
you.
hits the winch, you hear clamp as these 2 like iron casket things just close in on it.
That could have been dangerous. Well, anyway, what do I see?
So I definitely think this mayor's up to something not so great.
You know what? I think he's fine. Let's go to the purple bean.
I'd
now.
also
To be fair, I never trust anyone in the government. Old chums.
there's a desk over to the left. On it is a bunch of paperwork kind of sprawled out and spread about it. There's a couple
We
of
should
file cabinets.
probably search for evidence against Osborne.
I don't like this new Spider-Man.
He's
There's
too
stairs leading up.
optimistic.
There's stairs going upstairs, and at the top, across the balcony, you see a couple of chairs and what appears to be a very expensive bottle of whiskey.
I thwip it down. How expensive does it look now?
Give me a perception roll.
It's actually worth $1 million, but it's damaged by your webbing. So it's now with 3.
Glass was not very good back then.
Solid 6.
A solid 6.
Yeah.
Looks expensive.
Is this expensive?
Yeah, it's like at least $3.
Solid 7.
Still looks
Let me see it.
expensive.
What am I rolling?
It's like Three Stooges.
Investigation. 19.
It appears to you to be a whiskey aged at least 19 years.
This is aged at least 19 years.
What's
And
the year say on it?
It says at least 19 years ago.
Yeah, but what year? Because if we're in, we can bring it to the future and charge even more, even though it's not really going to be that.
that's also
aged.
not how aging whiskey works.
They
They
don't
won't
know
know that
that.
until they open it.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's when we skip down on the railroad. All right. Okay, I'll just put in my webbing. I'm gonna take the
I'm putting
whiskey.
in my webbing.
You never know when it's gonna be
Just
handy.
insert it into his body.
I'll put it right
You
next
know
to my
what, Dan-
harpoon.
For those who don't know what Dan's body looks like, have you seen the show Rick and Morty? Have you seen Million Ants Man? That's what Dan is.
A million ants.
Dan's actually the queen ant in the middle. That's what he is.
The queen spider. It's not actually webbing. These are just a bunch of really small white spiders. I hope that doesn't horrify you or make you judge me.
No more than before, old chum.
I cast fireball
Kevin.
on Dan. Because I'm terrified.
Okay, so you guys are at the entryway. You whipped down the
Yep.
whiskey. What do you guys do now?
I'm searching through the paperwork.
Where in the room?
The desk.
The
Where the
desk
paperwork
where the
was.
paperwork was.
I'm gonna look
Oh,
around.
well,
for
because I said it was all on the
traps.
top with the whiskey and everything too, and there's
Oh.
file cabinets on the back wall.
I check it all.
Just check in the room. As you step forward into the room,
You die.
you hear a clicking noise on one of the boards that you stepped on.
Okay.
From
Don't
this,
move. It's a mine. Thwip. All right, he's good.
Not how that
I
works.
flipped the mine down. Yeah, that's how. It's exactly how mines work.
As you step on it, you hear
been
it
around
click,
mines
and above
before?
you guys, you see an orb drop, and it's just coming straight to the ground right in front of you. What is it? What are you even doing with that?
I'm whipping. I hear it coming down. I'm like spider bat.
But even doing that, you're just giving me sound effects. What are you trying to do?
I'm
with the-
whipping to like shoot it to get it stuck on the wall instead of falling on him.
Okay, give me a dexterity roll.
And I disappear into the shadows
I just want
and
if
just
you
appear on
missed
the
it.
wall.
Here's what Dan did. I said the orb is falling to the ground, and he then goes.
What's the problem?
I got a 9.
Can't get more descriptive than that, my friend.
Yeah.
Andy, as you're watching the orb fall, you see webbing just kind of go past it, just completely
And
missing
then I
it.
just disappear into the shadows and appear on the wall. That was a close one.
The orb hits the ground, shattering.
God, this guy really did not want any visitors.
I need you to start saying holy whatever. So
Holy shattered disco ball, Batman.
Spider-Man.
Spider Batman.
Behind you guys, you hear another click as the door slams shut, and the room begins to fill with an orange yellowy gas coming out of that orb.
Not a problem. I pull my...
Give me a Constitution roll, all of you.
Oxygen
Are you in
mask.
shadows? Or are you?
I mean, well, I'm technically on the wall. I can still disappear into the shadows.
Okay, well, you're on the wall though, but you're still affected
Yeah.
by the room
Yeah,
environment.
I
Okay.
got an 11.
You said a con save?
Yeah.
21.
21.
Hold on, is this a poison?
No.
6.
So Andy, on the wall, you're looking over, and you see the two of them. They start to argue as to what to do. Like they just go back and forth, and then you just stop mid-sentence and both collapse to the ground.
Night night.
Well, that's not good. Now is not the time to be sleeping on the jobs, chums.
Yeah, need a long rest. It's fine.
Are there front windows?
There are front windows. All of it is closed though, because the shades are drawn and the door has been shut.
I see. Okay. You'll probably be fine.
Just taking a long rest. It's fine.
I'm going to leap down, go to the front door, try to get it open.
Okay. As you go to the door, you feel like something's holding it shut on the other side.
Is anyone out there?
Hello.
Some asshole out there.
No response.
Okay. Let's see. Well, they're unconscious, right?
Yep.
Just
The
sleeping.
room is filled with the gas at the moment.
I'm just sleeping.
I'll investigate the room to see if there's anywhere to get rid of the gas. I mean, 7.
I mean, you see the windows still.
I break open the windows.
As you go to the window and you break it, the gas begins to kind of flow outwards, out into the
Whole
streets.
town falls asleep.
As it's pouring
lot of
out and
gas.
slowly draining from the room, you do hear like just a thud out in the streets.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And you hear about 13 more.
It's weird that they're all falling in rapid succession like that.
You know what? You ever seen that movie, the one with M. Night Shyamalan, where the trees were attacking?
Yeah,
So they
Avatar
all
the
commit
Last
suicide?
Airbender.
Oh yeah, never mind. That didn't happen. But you do hear a couple thuds out in the street. The gas is slowly beginning to dissipate. It's beneath your chest level now, so you're not breathing in them by default.
Okay.
But they're still on the ground underneath it, and just kind of breathing it in.
Well, I mean, eventually they'll wake up, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
It's a good nap.
Hibernation.
I'm going to thwip and then hang them from the ceiling so they're above the gas.
In about a minute or so, now they're not breathing in directly, you both wake up upside down, your feet tied to the ceiling.
I'm like smacking them both. Time to wake up, old chums. Now is not the good time for a nap.
I
5 more.
disagree.
Give me another 5. I cut myself. I'm drop back down. Oh, this is so
Into
nice.
the gas. Like,
I've been needing this.
All right, I'm going to look around for any more traps.
Been
Okay.
very stressful.
I help.
I
From my vantage point of being hung upside down.
You really needed the help, apparently.
17?
you see a mechanism over on the actual desk underneath a few of the papers. Like the papers are holding it down, and it looks like if you had lifted
Jesus, those
it.
are heavy-ass papers.
It was a stack of them, a stack of papers.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
at least a stack of
It's
3.
like made of bark.
But it's holding down a pressure plate. Looking at the papers, they don't look important.
I don't touch those papers.
Okay.
And then I look around the rest of the
Looking around the
papers.
room, you see documentation from the Osborne Corporation. You see discussions about experiments involving the Carnage symbiote and how they could possibly use it to create a secret weapon. And you do see correspondence that is listed as to the Witch of the West.
Okay.
I don't
it's-
think we're in Kansas anymore.
I don't think we were ever in Kansas. I don't think you
And it
specified.
reads discussing a book, an evilish kind of book,
It's Wanda.
and how they acquired the book from the Witch of the West.
Yeah.
The Wicked Red
It's
Witch
the
of the West.
darkhold.
Right. Yeah.
And that they believed that if they could present the book,
Spoilers, it's the darkhold. We
bring the
figured
book
it out.
to Carnage,
The dim
he may
grasp.
work with them.
Which they did. So we now have to go kill the mayor.
I like this plan.
I bet that purple beam has something to do with
Oh,
the
that's probably
darkhold.
true. I guess that's probably true.
Or we could go kill the mayor, I guess.
Or,
Let's
guys,
compromise. We'll kill the mayor and then we'll go to jail.
We'll take the
Exactly.
mayor with us, kill him in front of the purple beam.
There you go.
I like
and
this.
then deal
I
with
like
that.
these plans.
All of them sound wonderful.
But let's cut his legs off first
Right,
so he can't
obviously.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm
Because-
glad
All right,
we're
we're
on
all
the
in
same
agreement.
page.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dan takes a hit of the sleep gas real quick.
Hold on, I'm gonna need a quick 8.
Get a bottle. I get some of my webbing out. I'm like, sorry, guys, give me a second.
Stop making bones. Drugs are for losers, my friend.
And that's why they called me a loser in my own world. Some might even call me the biggest loser. All right. Let's go kill a mayor.
All right, so the Darkhold is at the Purple Sky Beam.
Most likely.
So should we go stop the Darkhold?
Probably.
All right.
Or join it.
I mean, we might get a darkhold of our own.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because I need more power.
All right,
Sure.
Dan from the first campaign.
My powers make sense at least.
Are there magical items involved?
Is there a magic lasso that I can take?
Yes.
Yes.
All right,
take
I guess
it.
we're going to the Sky Beam.
I guess so.
To the Sky Beam!
As you guys try to go to the front door, though, you see it's still somebody's
yeah.
holding it shut.
What about the window?
As you go out the window, you see on the front side, when the door shut, bars had lowered on it and were holding it in place.
I thought it was just some little kid.
It's just a little kid outside. He's not even related to the campaign. He's just happened to be walking by.
Mr. Mixel Bitterlick. How the hell did you get over here, Mixie?
Wrong universe.
That's how powerful he is.
That's true.
He somehow came from your weird universe.
What's wrong with my universe?
It's gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. The one where everyone's a teenager that became a spider is much more normal than mine.
So spiders
Pretty sure
became
Huey's got the
teenagers.
only normal one, but he left it to be overrun by Shumagorath.
No. Shumagorworth has taken care of it. Somebody else's problem. I sent it to a different universe.
That's not going to come back to bite him ever.
But we don't know which one.
All right. Let's get some horses and go stop a sky beam.
I'm just gonna do my float thing.
All right, so the
I
sky
want a
beam appears to
horse.
be a couple miles away, so you guys get a couple of horses. Everyone give me animal handling.
Okay.
I didn't get on a horse. I can float.
18.
All right, Dan mounted his horse.
12.
Andy did like comically like spun around upside down in the saddle.
Don't worry, I'll help you.
I'm facing the
I
wrong
whip
way.
his legs on so he's at least stuck on the horse.
Just go ahead
I
and
got
glue you down here. There we go.
All right, give me your best yippee-ki-yay as you guys ride off towards
Yeah,
the
I'm not
purple
doing
beam.
that.
Come on.
Yippee kayak, other bucket.
That's good.
I'll give it. That'll count for both. Dan, that is a hero point.
Thank you. Hero point. I'm going to count that as an inspiration.
You guys ride for a couple of miles. The sky's getting bluer and bluer, but as you get closer to the purple beam, it begins to get darker and cloudier across the sky. Purplier.
Purple-tastic.
As you're drawing closer to it, the purple beam appears to be encompassing around a yellowish beam that is in the dead center of it.
It's like 8 sky beams in this thing.
And you feel like you can taste
Heard
the
you
rainbow.
like beans, so I put beans in your beans.
But it looks like the purple beam's kind of encapsulating the yellow beam as you're getting closer to it. There is like a wall of like mystical energies preventing you from progressing further and closer to it, though.
Like some sort of purple haze.
Yes, it's a purple haze.
Spider wizard.
Beams are kind of magic things.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I know.
It feels like almost like you're touching against glass when you press it, but it presses in, so it's like a pillow.
A pillow glass.
I'm looking at my spells. All right, hold on. I'm looking through my book.
Wait, we forgot to decapitate the mayor.
We'll do it on the way back. At this point, he'll just starve to death. So.
We gotta go through that portal either way. He's gonna be there.
I like this. Okay.
I don't have dispel magic.
Something else. Pen and stare the glass.
I pen and stare the glass.
Shoot a fireball.
I actually do have dispel magic.
Never mind. We'll let Kevin do it.
Step
Spider
aside,
Jesus will get rid of
magic
it.
man. In all 8 limbs of our holy Spider Jesus, I dispel the magic.
The magic seems to dissipate at the wall, and in its place is a long hallway. And at the end of the hallway is a door.
At the end of the door,
I look
It's a
around the
knob.
beam and I'm like, how is this?
Within that knob is a spider.
within that spider.
It's spider
There's
knob.
another knob.
Okay. So I look around the beam to see if there's a hallway.
The
or if
hallway
it's, like,
that's been
in the
created
beam.
is leading towards where the beam is located in this mystical fog area.
Okay, so it's okay.
So basically, you parted the fog, and it gave you like a hallway tunnel.
Ah.
And at the
Spider
end of it is a
Moses.
They did call me Spider Moses back in the day.
Ooh, why? Which day? See how none of this makes any sense.
Which day are you?
Today is that day, but in the I'm talking future tense, back of this moment.
What?
You be quiet. I go check out this hallway.
Okay, the hallway's got like the mystical energies around the sides of it.
We'll wait here to see if he dies.
Give me what would be like a detection of magic passively.
Arcana?
Isn't there a detection passively?
but
oh,
not-
here it is. Detect magic passively stat right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
7.
7.
It's
No,
30.
he gets a +7.
Oh,
Yeah.
so roll on
So
that.
16.
27.
16. So as you're going through, you feel like somebody's magic is kind of holding this in place. Like it was dispelled through your spell, but this
I
person still
look
has
back at
control
him
of
and I
it.
go, is this you?
Yeah.
This was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Don't know why you didn't take it down.
Anyway, I should probably yell for Wanda now because it's all her.
On my universe, I had
No, it's the West Witch of the West.
I had
Yeah, the West Witch of the
Zawanda.
West.
Jawanda.
Zawanda. Satana and Wanda. Zawanda, the Scarlet Witch.
Wanda! You out there, girl?
I just like to be involved. Yo, girl, you up?
You hear no response.
Well,
Yeah, she does this all the time.
Ignores you.
Yes.
I don't think you're quite the ladies' man that you thought you were.
No, not at all.
So as you step in, the halls feel solid, but you can't get through them. When you press against them, it feels like the pillow material again. But they're leading straight to this doorway.
It's pulsating.
Not pulsating. We don't do that till we get back to the anime campaign.
But it does seem very ornate.
No, that's my campaign.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
This campaign is full of terrible accents.
And there's scones on the wall. There's
That's it,
scones on the
And
wall.
scones. Yeah.
They haven't seen that. We haven't aired that one yet.
Oh yeah.
These jokes are going out of order.
You guys will understand that in the future.
Your kids are gonna find it
I
hilarious.
was gonna say, yeah, the Back to the Future line. It may be a little too much for you guys, but your kids are gonna love it.
I go to the door
Hello?
because he is having a hard time getting to the door. Apparently,
As you get to the door, in front of you is a very ornate
Yes,
door
I'm-
that is pulsing.
are there scones around?
So anyway, the door in front of you looks like an old-time wooden door, like older than the Western era that you're in, like a medievalish kind of a door. And there's a door knob on it.
Describe to me a medieval wooden door, Ben.
It's got iron banding around it, and it's got wooden planks, and it's got a doorknob.
So you're just describing a door.
But it looks medieval.
Okay, just checking.
I don't think.
You know, we had a restaurant back where
Jordan
you'd watch
Dads.
jousting, and it had a door just like this.
Yeah, medieval times, it looked just like that one.
It just says ye old porter, John. I'm still
What'd you
thinking
say?
the hallway. Good luck. Oh wait, I switched back. Sorry.
As you
Good
knock
luck.
on the door, nothing for a couple of seconds, and then you hear,
Sorry, I'll stop knocking.
Does it open?
no.
I did the Singer code. I set it on fire. It's kind of my thing.
Kind of my thing.
All right.
Arcana check on the door? If there's any. Well, are there like any symbols or anything on the door, or is it just.
Looks just like a door.
You know
Stumped
what?
by a
Actually,
door.
before you do that, I'm going to use my divine sense to detect good and evil. Does it feel kind of evil in here?
You get no detail. In the hallway, you feel evil.
Ooh.
On the door, you feel nothing.
Huh?
I try to open the door?
It's evil.
Give me a
Not
dex
evil.
roll. Saving throw. I'm just going to
What
print.
happens?
As you try to turn the knob, the door springs open, slamming you in the face, dealing 6 damage.
Shouldn't I get advantage because I'm a spider person?
Nope.
And my spider sense would have tingled?
You're
I'll give you
weak.
the advantage that you felt it coming at you. So you get one more roll on the dex save.
Take half damage.
Didn't matter.
Did he get a 2?
Yes.
A 1
The
and a
door
2.
swings open and smacks you just straight up in the face.
That didn't look like it felt good. You're
Yeah,
alright.
it was fine.
As the door is now open behind it, you see a spring mechanism, a mechanical spring mechanism was loaded onto the door.
God, and it's somehow pulling you into an Iron Maiden as well.
No, that was the harpoon thing.
This is like the
What is
weirdest
with all these-
magic ever.
I'm gonna just say for a magic trap.
Do I get door powers?
You're now bitten by a radioactive door.
On the other side of the door is probably about a 10 foot by 10 foot just alcove. That's it.
I step in and I go,
It looks like it's made out of stone though, as opposed to like the mystical dark energies making up the hallway.
how does it detect? What am I detecting in here? Is it a goodish detection or an evilish detection?
It feels evil, but it feels evil
Oh.
in the same manner as the mystical doorways elsewhere.
It feels evil in the same manners as other mystical doors in the hallway. But the door itself is quite neutral, actually.
Even though it smacked you in the face.
It didn't feel neutral. Hurt my nose.
I feel like it actually hit him in the nose.
No, I just got Milo hair in my nose.
I was just saying, man, he takes his roleplay real serious.
I was gonna say, did he punch himself in the
Hold
nose?
on, I gotta make sure it's good.
I'm not crying because the door hurt. There's onions in this room.
Like, are you crying? Yes, I'm crying. This guy had to know.
It really hurt.
All right, I look around this inside little alcove.
Careful the doors. They hit your nose.
Luckily, it's already open.
I
so
come up behind
I'm
him. Spider rings ready.
19. Perception.
19. As you're looking around at the stones, you see they're all pretty tightly together with a lot of like, what is that, cement holding the stones together kind of a
Mortar?
thing? Mortar. That's it. Except for one spot seems to be a small hole big enough for your finger.
Kevin, no. Kevin, what did we learn when we went to the zoo? We don't touch things. Okay. He's already trying to kill you 17 times. Go for it. I jam his hand in it.
As you put your hand in there,
His whole hand.
Warm
was-
and moist.
the stones
Gross.
part open, revealing just an open, gaping hallway.
Oh, it's gaping. Oh, God.
But
Why do you have to say that after I said it was moist?
But this is the family-friendly
It's
episode,
an open,
everyone.
gaping, moist hallway.
But as it opens up, you feel yourself getting pulled with the wall because your finger's stuck in there.
Whoop! I pull him out.
As you try to pull them out, you feel like something is clamped around your finger.
Kevin,
Don't worry, guys.
Kevin.
Don't worry.
Spit
I
on
was
it.
going to say,
I'm
your
webbing.
entire suit is made of webs. Release your finger.
Okay. Hold on.
No, your finger.
All right, there we go.
All right.
I had to regrow it.
As you cut it off, you see the wall seal up over where your finger was at.
Oh, but the gape is still there, right?
Yeah, the door is still been opened up. So in front of you guys, the swirling dark evilness is all over there.
Oh, God.
Cool.
This room is full of swirling dark evilness.
I do detect that, actually.
But it's like domed around this open space.
It's all right. We're domed in there. We've been domed.
The only solid thing appears to be the
Seems like
ceiling,
we're-
which is more of the stones.
We might be under the dome, people. It's a show.
Oh.
Whew.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I look around the gaping room.
You see nothing but shadows kind of like being played off of the walls because of the swirling mist is kind of playing with shadows on the floor.
Ah. Spider-Bat, shadows are your thing.
Start moving through the shadows. I am the night. Damn it, I did the voice again. Trying to switch it up.
Adam West is too cheery for losing his entire...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I dash through the shadows and get on the other side.
As you try to step into these shadows, you feel like there's some kind of force preventing you from entering these.
Oh my God. There's a force presenting me.
You're Adam West. You're not Bale.
I'm both. I do the bat to see. Okay, I don't step into the shadows then, I suppose. I thwip across the room.
As you whip upwards, you see the shadows kind of lap up like they're water and they cut your line.
All right, well, this is bullshit.
I
Make
whip
Doctor
him and...
Strange portals to the other side and walk through it.
As you try to do portals,
The portal opens up and you see the exit on the other side.
I walk through.
You will walk to the other
I
side.
follow him.
I also...
As you try to, it smacks you in the face and you die.
Sorry, my portals are a 2-person minimum.
You should have
told me that before I walked right into it. Gee.
Well, my nose hurt. I wanted yours too. Wait a minute, you don't have a nose.
That's fair. I'm just making this noise to make you feel better about yourself.
Now, all three of you can walk through the portal. You end up on the other side. Behind you, you see the ground is swirling with the shadows and teeth keep coming up out of them.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't walk through there.
shadowy sharks.
All right, then. Holy shadowy sharks, Batman! Spider-Batman!
Here's your shadow shark repellent.
Get my name right.
As you guys exit on the other side, what order are you walking down the narrow hallway?
Huey.
No, I'm not going first.
Obviously you.
I'm the squishiest.
Yep.
What are you?
All right, I guess I'll go first.
I'll be in the middle.
You have the most life and armor. And you're not even a person. No offense.
Hey. It's
Well, you're
true,
not.
but it
Technically,
hurts.
A harpoon kills Dan.
Son of a bitch!
What is with these people and harpoons? We're in a landlocked state.
You never know. But yeah, but they have shadow sharks.
Shadow sharks are the whales of the
shadows.
So it's going Dan, Huey, Andy?
And me, Huey. Well, I
No,
guess
no,
I should
I'll be
bring
in
up
the middle,
I
yeah.
should-
Okay, so as you guys are walking forward, you hear a chunk and two walls go between you, separating you all from each other.
Guys, this isn't funny.
Psych!
This isn't funny. Why do you leave me?
Where do we start?
Oh, this just feels like home. My mom left me when I was 16 weeks old.
Can we hear him monologuing?
Huey can, you can't, 'cause
Okay.
the two walls.
It was cold and
I
dark.
bet Kevin is saying something stupid.
He is.
I didn't know what to do,
You
so I
are
just
trapped
lived in
a
my
square,
web.
Huey, that is 5 by 5. And above you is only 7 feet. And you hear that like a rumble at the ceiling.
You're also a claustrophobe.
What is with you guys are just giving me sound effects? That means
Whiff bam!
I'm thwipping the ceiling. You should understand that by now.
you're just do it.
How dumb is he?
Yes.
We're spider people. What do you think I'm doing when I'm looking at the ceiling thwipping?
Ben has never read Spider-Man.
Oh my god, are you just webbing in
Especially not
general?
in the 90s.
I'm webbing the roof so it stops
Or
moving
X-Men.
down.
Or X-Men.
Your webbing holds.
Thank you.
Right this second as it goes.
Yeah, because my
But it
webbing's
looks like it
strong.
might give at any moment.
My webbing does not. It is cement.
That's canon.
Thwippity thwap. The web holds that.
I'll give you another one.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Are you just sitting there trying to think of things to say?
No, that one I actually just thought of and I thought was funny.
It's 10 feet above you right now. It's slightly
You
jarring.
said 7.
Yeah, without put too close to his
Wow,
head.
way to break the immersion.
Andy, you're on the back side. There's a wall in front of you. You're on the front side. There's a wall in front of you, and he's monologuing.
And it was a cold Thursday.
I opened portals.
The
in
rain
walls.
was coming down the drain.
The webbing
Wash
gives
the
and it
spider
drops an
out.
inch.
I take out from my bat utility or my spider bat utility belt a spider bat shaped bomb. Stick it to the wall. You got what I'm doing?
Yeah.
obviously.
I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
You're pooping on the wall?
And I set it
On the walls, Andy.
this will kill you?
Now I'm fine.
Ah, sure. And I set
There's
it
a wall
for.
between me and it.
You said
Wait,
a bomb?
what's behind me? Yeah, I'm setting a bomb.
The wall behind you is the room with the shadow sharks.
How far away can I get from the wall
You?
before I step into?
It's
'cause
about
I didn't bring
15
my.
feet in, so you got about
I
15
actually,
feet.
in this particular utility belt, I do not have shadow shark repellent. So
Why not?
I left it in the other utility belt in the universe that was destroyed.
You said
How
you were
far
About
prepared
15
for
feet
everything.
behind you
Oh,
is the
okay.
shadow shark.
All
room.
right, so I'm going to set this for 10 seconds, and then I'm going to get right over to the edge of the shadow shark.
Okay.
14 and a half feet.
And then I'm going to throw up my spider bat cloak, which is fire repellent,
Obviously.
obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
And let that explode.
What's the damage on that?
I don't know. I just made it up. I don't even have that actually in my inventory.
We'll do 3d6 is blowing up in Huey's face.
All right.
How is all of that going to hit me, though? It's a wall.
Because it's all going to blow inwards. You're going to get hit by the rubble, the bomb. If you want it to go off. Well, it's already counting down. 10, 9,
Do you want me to count?
8, 7,
I...
6,
I go ahead, turn it off.
5,
No,
4,
it's fine. It's fine.
3.
3. It's broken. 2,
Somehow sped it up.
2, 1.
As it's about to explode, I make a giant web wall to catch all of the debris.
Could also portal ring out of there.
Yeah, portal ring out of there.
Make a web wall to catch the debris.
No, I'm portaling out now.
Portaling where, though? You can't see the end location.
And Doctor Strange can every time he makes a portal.
You're not
But
Doctor.
Doctor Strange has room to do this.
So do I.
You said it was 10 feet above him?
10 feet above him, but I
5
said it's
feet around
5
him.
feet around him.
Yeah, I'm not.
How
I
far out do you think this is?
don't have a 5-foot reach.
How big do you
Where
think
do you
your
portal
arms
to?
are?
We're using your measurements. Don't try to change it now.
Where do you portal to?
This side.
Just back to So it explodes. Huey portals out to the other side right in front of you, Dan, as you're mumbling.
Hey.
You're not like my mom. She never came back.
When I hear the explosion, I go back. I don't want to deal with this.
Oh,
Has the ceiling collapsed?
it's a
The ceiling has gone down another inch in this time. It's just kind
So
of
I can
closing.
just see it.
Yeah, you can literally see it coming down.
I open a portal for him. Hey, just come on over.
I leap through.
It cuts you in half.
Roll. Hello, everyone. I am Spider-Man.
You returned to me. Let me tell you about my origins.
No, Kevin.
I threw his
I was
mouth
just
out.
an itsy bitsy
Kevin.
spider. I was
Walking
crawling
into the
up
next
water
room,
spout.
sitting in front of you guys, is nothing but a black void. And sitting on it, cross-legged, is the Scarlet Witch.
Shocking.
Oh my god! What a reveal!
What? She's wearing a cowboy hat.
Guys, who's
No
that?
word of a lie, that's how I pictured it. It's Wanda, but instead of the crown, it's the cowboy hat.
It's a red cowboy hat.
It's like the Tom King of DnD.
You have Western Scarlet Witch sitting in front of you, cross-legged, her hands up in the air. The yellow beam is coming out of her forehead, going straight up into it, and then being encompassed by this purple.
Are you okay?
And in front of her, is what appears to be 3 pages of the darkhold.
Hey, where's the rest of the darkhold?
As you say that, her head turns around.
I thought she was
on the neck.
facing us.
No, she's got her back to you.
Oh.
Her head turns around like she's
I thought she
like,
was facing
like
us.
poltergeist.
Does she look like Elizabeth Olsen?
Yes.
Nice.
Flirt check.
Oh.
Are you all bards now?
No, but Scarlet Witch.
Her eyes are deep red.
Ah, that's where she gets her name.
Her face is kind of like drawn in and sunken, like hasn't eaten. She's
Oh no, she's possessed by a demon in Evil Dead.
I will suck your soul.
Weird that she said that.
That was very
And you
weird.
see on her forehead is a yellow gem shooting the beams into the sky.
Why isn't it red?
Because it's an infinity stone.
We're now in the Infinity Saga.
Oh, gotcha.
She's also
We're in the
Vision.
end game now.
She's also Vision.
And she looks at you. And can I help you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Way to go, chum.
None of your
We're
business.
clear. I'm in the back now.
I'm in the back now.
Let me put us at the end of the vagina.
Yeah.
He knows what he drew now.
Yeah.
Even more so with that thing. In there.
Yep.
Osborne sent us.
Now there's just one yellow beam coming out.
I totally have a Lego Scarlet Witch at home. You should have told me.
I thought we had a miniature, actually. I had him looking for it.
Oh, it's this
So
one.
he knew it was her the whole time. That's why he was giving it up. Thanks,
No.
Mike.
Giving it up?
It actually had nothing to do with that.
You didn't think about that really the whole time?
No, it was just you described
Yeah.
a purple beam, wicked witch.
I found Carnegie.
Darkhold.
We knew there's a darkhold.
I've also seen Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness recently.
That does not look like Elizabeth Olsen.
Andy
Nope,
can
there
bring
you
her
go.
next week, okay?
Okay, well,
I think this
Pause.
This looks more accurate.
Okay, put Wolverine there. I don't care. I just need a placeholder.
I'm the Scarlet Witch, bub.
That sounds.
You
about
were
right.
sent by that snake, Mayor Osborne.
okay, I'm gonna need to tone it down just a little.
As she says that, lightning crackles behind her, and you're seeing like pulses coming out of the yellow orb in her
Do you
forehead.
not like him? Because we were on the verge of killing him. Just wasn't sure if it would upset you.
Probably starved to death by now.
We locked him in a cage.
You locked Mayor Osborne in a cage.
I wanted to cut him in
She
half.
sounds angry about that now.
What? Do you like him? Do you not like him? What's going on here?
Of course I don't like him. He stole my darkhold.
I think the darkhold's back in the
I'll
mayor's
get-
office. We didn't grab that.
I mean, I told him I investigated the whole thing. It's not my fault.
That's
Carnage had the darkhold.
Yeah, Carnage had it.
Oh, Carnage took it.
Physically has the
Yeah,
physical
yeah.
darkhold.
Yeah, Carnage took it.
I've got a scanned copy of the Darkhold here on my.
I have the Darkhold.
Phone.
Eye
Own.
spider.
It's my
Your
spider.
webware.
My webware. It's got the Darkhold app. Let me just click on that, and now I'm possessed. Oh, me. Damn it. I knew I should have got the paid version.
You want to say anything else? You're talking to her.
You got this, bro.
What do you
And then I
need
throw up my clothes.
the rest of the Darkhold for? Could help you get it.
You know, here's the worst part about planning these sessions. I never know what Huey's gonna ask.
Yeah, you thought I was
I never know
bad.
what Dan's going to do, and I never know what Huey's going to ask.
And he never knows how I'm going to get around whatever he's come up with.
And just because I'm a sorcerer supreme, it doesn't mean I'm against the darkhold.
I need the darkhold to seal.
She's going to steal something.
Are we going to steal the Declaration of Independence?
To seal that monster from this world.
Which one?
Yeah, which monster?
The monster that did the tentacles with the red stuff.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure if you're talking about Osborne. now.
Are there more monsters out there?
Shumagorath.
Or Shumagorath.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah.
Shumagorath.
Is this the one
there's
we were
Carnage.
talking to earlier?
No, it is not.
Nope.
We
Okay.
fought Venom.
We should hook 'em
He's
up.
kind of a monster.
I fight against the clown goblin.
There's a clown goblin. I'm pretty sure this Osborne's about to turn into a goblin any second now, so that's a monster. So I wasn't sure what one he wanted to seal.
In all the rambling, there was a point in there.
There's only one on this world.
Oh, he's gone.
We killed him.
Oh, part of him.
We killed part of him.
So you're here to take the last of my pages, then?
No, I really just wanted to see what you were doing.
Give me a
To be fair,
persuasion roll.
that logic doesn't make any sense, by the way.
You're here to get the last of the pages?
Yeah, that was a logic jump, is all I'm saying.
How dare you
That's what Batman-
assume
That's what
what we're here
Spider-Man
to
says.
do?
That was a logic jump, is all I'm saying.
I don't trust any of these dice.
Well, it's because you suck at rolling.
Hence why I don't trust any of these dice.
The black and yellow did okay for you earlier.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
That's why it's also a song. That's how you know it's trustworthy. Did you roll a 1?
He did.
I quit D&D. I'm done.
Not
You
even
roll
just this
better at
game.
your other sessions?
D&D as
Yes.
a whole. He does, actually, yeah.
I just don't know what it is.
Just nothing
here.
at this table.
I also don't know what I'm rolling a persuasion check for because I'm not trying to persuade her of anything.
Yeah.
You were saying that you wanted to get the Darkhold, that you
No.
killed the Gamart. But you told her that you killed Carnage.
Yeah, that's
I
not
told her-
persuasion. He's
that's-
not trying
that's
to
the
persuade
truth.
her or
Fact.
anything. It's a
Factual
factoid.
speaking. Factually.
Then to make her believe it,
Speaking.
who would roll what? That's why I just went with persuasion.
I could go
charisma.
show her. We can go right now. You can,
We can go right now.
we can leave here for a second. I won't even touch your pages, girl.
just come with me for a second.
I open a portal to the sky. See? Blue. Well, except where you are, you made it purpley and dark. But over here, it's blue.
Okay, now roll persuasion. But over here, it's blue.
When did he turn into a meteorologist?
9. Because
That's
why
about
would I
30%
play
chance
D&D?
of rain.
All right, well, over here there's a storm cloud, but over here,
We've got a cold
you
front
see in
coming.
this section.
She looks at you. How do I know you aren't making that? You appear to have many powers.
Here, I'll show you. I start thwipping a scene on the ground, and I paint a picture with the
We're
web,
doing interpretive theater now.
and I make myself look amazing.
All right, give me persuasion to see if your interpretive theater will.
This would actually be performance.
Oh, you're okay. Go for it. I'm sorry.
18.
Are you telling me that this beautiful piece of artwork is a
Yes.
depiction of the outside world?
It is. I can sign it for you if you'd like. You can keep it.
If you just stop this, you can keep the pages. You'll see what's going
I
on.
don't even know what we're doing in here.
I don't know.
I don't even know what she's doing. She won't tell us.
Her body turns around, so now her whole body's facing you.
Also,
so-
you need some food and moisturizer.
moisturizer. Her whole body turns around, and you see the mystical dark energies beginning to dissipate around, kind of going away. And then you can see the blue sky above, and she's in awe that the sky has been freed.
Yeah. You're welcome.
And you're telling me that you did this?
All 3 of us.
Mostly me.
It's mostly you.
Being on.
What happened to the red monster?
Take it away.
Do we tell her the truth?
Killed it.
He went through a portal to another world.
A portal?
Yeah.
A portal where?
So did you not know about the multiverse? Oh,
Let me paint you another picture.
you're still very new to the whole Scarlet Witch thing, aren't you? You haven't learned about the multiverse and all of that.
Do not speak down to me.
It's too late. I already am.
I'm rolling for infuriated. She is not.
You see, there's a multiverse out there. You are just one of many Scarlet Witches. Yeah. And Carnage went through this portal to another world where he intends to, again, try to take it over. We're going to go. We're going to stop him. It's not going to work, but, you know, it's how it goes.
Why don't you think it'll work?
Because it hasn't yet, and this is like the 17th world we've been to, where we go thwip, 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 and he stops and runs away to another world, and we go chasing him because it's kind of our thing.
So your thing is to continually chase him through the multiverse, doing multiple adventures in different locations and locales?
You heard it right.
Almost like an ongoing game that can't technically end ever?
You are correct. You are correct.
And you're getting very tired of this weekly...
I am exhausted. But here we are. Going
I'm
through
pretty sure
the
we're just
multiverse.
metagaming now.
Going through the multiverse.
Yep, it's just an
Chasing
endless stream
Carnage.
of endless worlds where we
Yep.
chase Carnage.
We're about to go to a world with teenage spiders or spiders that change from teenagers or teenagers. I don't know anymore.
Does anyone really know what this world is like? She turns to
I
you.
don't know.
She turns to you, Dan.
Nope. I do, but it's hard to explain. Let me paint a picture with my webs.
He's much better at performance art.
Apparently. So what is the plan to stop Carnage then?
Kill him.
Yeah. Or trap him in like a bottle. They don't like that either.
This is true.
Jack him in a pot.
Can I introduce you to Jarage? Remember we got the little piece of the
Yeah.
jar?
Yeah, Jarnage.
Yeah, Jarnage.
She looks at it and it seems to slap against the glass.
Move in there.
If you can reassemble the darkhold, we can seal him.
Yeah.
She reaches back, grabbing the 3 pages. If I were to give each one of you one of these pages, we can put them together with the darkhold, and together we can stop him.
Insight check.
Also, my detect good and evil
better
still
at that.
going.
Yep.
Does she?
I'm pretty sure she's lying. I'm helping you detect this.
Is she on the up and up?
25.
You sense that she is on the up and up,
Ah,
but that she might have an ulterior motive.
Oh.
She's got to get an ulterior motive.
Yep. Have fun with your jar.
Still messing with Jarnage.
It's just getting dizzy,
I-
falling over.
No better than to touch a page of the Darkhold.
Well, I can carry them and go with you.
Or you can wait here and we'll come back.
Could you take me on a separate journey going through the multiverse since you won't be here next week? And we'll learn some stuff and come back to them.
This is
You
a weird part of
know,
the conversation.
I don't know, but you can take her head.
What?
It's easier to carry than a full body.
me and you,
She doesn't look like she could
Hear me
move.
out. We're gonna go on a date through the multiverse.
I don't know if I'd call it a date.
Oh, I am.
You're not really my type.
That's what you think. Just wait until this adventure.
I'm getting a glimpse into Huey's dating life. You're not really my type. Just you.
Come on.
All right, do any of you guys take a page of the Darkhold?
I wouldn't recommend it.
No, I don't touch the mystical.
You're gonna leave it with her?
magical Yeah.
Okay.
Why would I take a page of the Darkhold?
All right, so then
I'll
what we'll
leave
do
it.
is you'll show me a bit of the multiverse because you won't be here next week, and you two can
I can
and you two
show
can start
the
the adventure
multiverse.
over in the other world.
Okay.
And then we'll meet back up, and I'll take the pages, and we'll reassemble the Darkhold and stop Carnage.
Only if you promise not to turn on us. Make it swear.
I pinky swear.
I'm detecting good and evil. I'll know if you're
It's
lying.
not good or evil. That's not how that works.
Yeah, lying about a pinky swear is pretty evil. Just saying.
I mean, he's got you there. It's pretty evil.
All right. Anything
like
else you
people
guys want to
talk
do
during
in
the
this
movie.
world before you
It's
go?
like people who talk during the movie. Exactly. Super evil.
No, there's nobody we have to free out of a cage. It's fine.
No, they can die. Right. I'm okay.
I
with-
forgot.
we call this on my planet acceptable loss.
All right. As you guys step through the portal, the two of you, you've Doctor Strange portaled out of here
Yeah.
with Wanda on your
Good luck, my friend.
date.
Bye.
Yeah.
I might change my voice by the time you return.
I believe you will.
All right.
Use protection.
That's right. A gun.
Yes,
Tries anything, you shoot her.
obviously. That's what we're talking about.
There's one of my Spider-Man rings.
Oh, thank you.
Throw that at her if she does anything.
Got it.
Protection. Yeah.
And here's a condom. Just in case.
As you guys step through the
I believe
portal
in you. He's got game.
onto the open street,
Oh, wait a second.
in front of you, Dan, is your city,
This.
and it's all burning.
Oh, it's just like I left it.
And on that note, we'll see you guys next week.
Was
with
it always on fire?
Yes, it was.
Yes. We
You
had
see-
a very heated climate here.
When teenagers turn to spiders, they perform
Burst into
anarchy.
flames.
All right, guys. If you hadn't caught on to the metagaming, Huey will not be here next week, but we have a way to keep going on.
I didn't know that.
I felt totally organic and not forced at all.
No, honestly, that wasn't what she was there for. But at the last second, I'm like, an excuse.
All right.
Anyway, guys, check out our sponsor, G Fuel. Use the code comics at checkout. Check out the other videos here on this channel. And if you want to help us grow, you want to make Dungeons and Ale a thing, consider giving this video a subscription and giving us a comment down below. Just let us know what you thought about the session. Good, bad. We got tough skin. We kind of laugh at the funny comments. So give us a good laugh. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time right here at Dungeons and Ale.
So long. Farewell.
I feel this and goodbye.